Holy smokies, it ain't no jokies. XRP holders, the shenanigans continue, and some might say, oops, Trump did it again. But it's not actually him. Well, it is him, but it's not him. I'll explain everything. XRP holders, I need to push the button. Whoa, right. The roller coaster continues in the crypto markets, in the markets in general. It's becoming very volatile out there. And tomorrow we got a whammy here that could potentially be coming. So we're going to talk about all that. Now, all I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smishity smash that like button. You guys, I don't know, to this morning, you weren't very good with the smashing of the like button. And look what happened. XRP is down. So I'm blaming you. Please read the disclaimer. No, it's not your fault. Currently, XRP is sitting at $1.13, down minus 2.6% on the day. The whole crypto market is pulled back here with XRP even dipping down all the way to the support zone. You can see the white line here, which has been a support area, support zone. It's not really, you know what, maybe we should bring it up a smidge. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And that is where we stop 1, 2, and 3 times right there. It's not just XRP, of course. Bitcoin down 2%, Ethereum down 2.8% here. But it's not just the crypto market, okay? The stock market pullback as well. S&P 500, NASDAQ, after actually starting out green on the day, pulling back significantly. I'll cover it more on the stock channel. If you're interested, go subscribe there and we talk about stocks. But this is our crypto content channel. So let's focus a little bit more on the crypto market. Right now, like I said, lots of red. As you can see, all the bubbles are red. But why is this happening? Why? Well, President Trump tweeted out, "I have just been informed by our great military that last night the Iranians shot down last night." So this is not something that happened actually now, interestingly. Shot down one of our highly sophisticated Apache helicopters while patrolling over the Strait of Hormuz. There were 2 pilots involved, both are safe and uninjured. Nevertheless, the United States must, of necessity, respond to this attack. Thank you for attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. So, listen, on the one hand, President Trump wants to keep things going, get in agreements, keep oil prices down, which we'll look at in just a second. Keep yields down. We're going into midterm elections. But on the other hand, he can't look like he's weak. You know, the Iranians, while they're supposed to be a ceasefire, drop a helicopter. Now, they could say, oh, this was before we agreed that we wouldn't attack, they wouldn't attack, and by accident this happened. This could be, but I told you my theory. I thought that what Israel did was like a little bit of a a tap to see if the Iranians would budge. They budged, and now that was all a. Someone said I wasn't pronouncing it right. Rouge? No, not Roug. No, it was all a ploy to kind of get back into the situation without having the markets implode too much, and then bringing the Iranians back to the table, that they would be under pressure, because right now there's no pressure on them, right? If there's a ceasefire, nothing's happening. They're basically back to square one. And I mean, their economy is already in the dumpster, right? So why would they sign a deal and give over their nuclear situation when it's not beneficial to them, right? They're in the same situation. You'd have to, put more pressure on them in order to get them to budge. And I think that that's going to happen. Of course, one day without school for my kids was enough. But anyway, in 2 weeks it's summer vacation. So, I mean, it's not that bad of a deal here. So we'll see how it plays out. And it's funny because before that, President Trump claimed that Iran deal is imminent at least 37 times. The bull came through interviews with Aldous like Axos, along with his Truth Social post and public remarks. And then a few hours later, we're going to have to put the pressure on. So this is a very interesting situation right now. We'll see how it develops. Of course, this is affecting the crypto market. I want to remind you, as always, I don't know what the market is going to do day to day. I don't know what Trump is going to say. I don't know what the CPI numbers are going to be tomorrow and how the probabilities are going to change for the potential reduction or actually raising of the interest rates, hopefully not raising in the United States of America. That can change and things can shift. I talked this morning. I said, tomorrow we find out. Yes, tomorrow we're going to find out. It might not be what you want, but we're going to find out what it is. And it could, of course, affect the crypto market and XRP, especially right now, how things are going, how the markets are very delicate. We're back into extreme fear on the crypto market, so anything can happen. As always, I just want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Also, I want to remind you guys about our partner, I Trust Capital. If you're interested in investing in your future, now is the time to start investing in an IRA account. If you don't have one, now is the time to open one. It is getting yourself ready for retirement. I know that right now it doesn't seem like you need to be thinking about your retirement, but it comes fast, people. I am this year going to be 40. Yes, 40. Oh my God. Right. And I am already thinking about my retirement because I remember when I was 20 and it feels like it was yesterday. I've been with my wife for 15 years and it feels like it was yesterday. So time flies. Soon I'm going to be 55, right? Soon I'm going to be 60. Soon I'm going to be 67, and I'm going to be ready for retirement. So I'm already thinking about that time frame right now. And the way to do so is with an IRA. And now you can buy XRP, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy gold and silver if that's what your heart desires, and put that in your IRA. Now, if you do sign up using my link, you'll get a $100 funding bonus. So that's amazing. And link is in the description down below. Again, this is an affiliate link. They are a partner on the channel. So if you do use my link, I will get a little bit of a bonus, and then it helps if you want to support that way. You're already going to be investing, so use my links. Okay. We've seen, the people were already talking about again that this might be. It kind of started selling off before the news came out. I think maybe the Iranians are doing shenanigans again. They knew what was going on. Maybe they're shorting the markets. People were already saying, "Oh, it's SpaceX that is coming this Friday." Maybe that could be liquidity again falling out of the markets to get to SpaceX, but we'll see. And it was interesting because OpenAI also filed today for their IPO. So on the week that Elon is filing his is going public, OpenAI files their paperwork to also go public. Interesting. And Anthropic with some huge news with a new model, but we'll get to that at the end. I know it's not really crypto related, but it's very interesting, and you need to know about it. Cynthia Loomis and the Clarity Act continue to come. And Cynthia says here, American builders should not have to move to Singapore or Switzerland to know what the rules are. The Clarity Act fixes that. By the way, I've been to Singapore. I've never been to Switzerland. I have been to the US. Listen, it's not that bad in Singapore or Switzerland. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. You have to pay high taxes, but it's not the end of the world. I've been in some places in the United States that haven't been too, amazing. And on the flip side, I have been in some places in the United States that have been amazing. Of course, every single country has its good places and its bad places. But Singapore is only one city, so it doesn't really have. I guess I didn't get to the slums, but it looked pretty good to me, right? I might be going back there again this year, towards the end of the year again for the conference. We'll see. On-chain crypto card payment volume hits record 833 million in May, up 180% year over year. High performance networks such as Optimism and Solana have benefited from growth in payment. So we're seeing that crypto payments are continuing to grow. The crypto market, the crypto development, the crypto partnerships continue to grow, and yet price action continues to be wonky. Again, I've told you, I'm looking long term. Short term, yes, okay, we're day trading, we're swing trading, there are opportunities, but when I look long term and I look where we are now and where we are when I started covering crypto and all the uncertainties that we had, I am still super, super bullish long term. And again, I Trust gives you that opportunity to think about long term. So, if you're thinking about already having your assets in your accounts for a very long period of time anyway, an IRA is the way to go. Okay, again, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Interesting, Anthropic is expected to release Claude Mythos tomorrow. The same model it said was too dangerous to make public. They have changed it a little bit. In a restricted preview, Mythos found 271 vulnerabilities in Firefox alone, including a 15-year-old bug in Mozilla's HTML engine and a 20-year flaw in its XML processor that years of human auditing had completely missed. Mozilla went from patching 21 security issues per month to 423 in a single month. When Mythos was first leaked in March, all these stocks dropped. So this could be a game changer. And we have to figure out how we can use Claude to level up our crypto trading. Okay, so I brought it to you so you know that that's going on, but also to know that we gotta figure it out. I know how to use Claude, but I keep putting off my deep dives into it. I'm gonna find time. I'm working on so many things, guys. The New Stock channel. I'm trying to build a kind of an academy, and more has been going on here. Life, So I'm gonna try. Let me know in the comment section if you are interested. By the way, in the academy, something like that. There'll be all kinds of tiers. I'm working, but it's taking me time. I'm only me. I'm a one-man show. Other YouTubers like me have teams behind them. I'm still only little old Avi. So don't forget to support the channel. If you're interested in I Trust Capital, check that out right now. The link is going to be in the description and in the pinned comment. And don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.